Hello, hello, hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream today. Hello, hello. Come on in, get comfy, get cozy. We're finishing up Magical Otoge Ciel today. I'm gonna try to finish it. I don't know how much more of it there's left, but I don't think there's very much left. So we're gonna finish it today. It's gonna be fun. Come join us for some comfy, cozy time as we romance one of our knights. But first, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Princess Evelyn, and I'm a streamer here on Twitch. And I post almost everything I do here on the channel. It all ends up onto youtube.com/@princessevillanvods. EVILLAN is how you spell Evelyn, in case you didn't know. But yeah, I have a lot of videos on the VODs channel now. There's all kinds of games that we've played in the last year or so. So go check out the VODs channel if you're interested in seeing the first part to Magical Otoge Ciel, or if you're looking for a different visual novel that we've played. We've played a lot so far. Maybe you're looking for a more video game, I guess. I think visual novels are still a video game, but there's more like action-oriented games on there, as well as some point and clicks and puzzles, things like that. So go ahead and check that out if you're interested. And if you're watching this on the VODs channel in the future, hi, come join us on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/princessevillan. EVILLAN is how you spell Evelyn, in case you didn't know. But yeah, I love getting to stream for you guys and try to build up this community that we have going on here. I'm trying to get to 50 followers, 50 dreamers. But if we don't get to 50 dreamers, that's fine. I kind of just want to build up a little bit of a community and have some friends to play with. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the games that I play, and you guys will consider liking, favorite, subscribing, all that stuff on both the channels, the VODs channel and the Twitch channel, so you can get updates when I go live every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And you can also get updates on when new videos drop on the VODs channel, which is every Saturday. So yeah, come check out both the VODs and the Twitch channel. Anyways, let's jump back into Magical Otoge Ciel. We were having a lot of fun with it last time we were playing. We went into a haunted house. Florian regained his ability to do healing magic. He saved us. It was very sweet. It was very cute. So I'm excited to see where the rest of this goes. So let's just jump into it, shall we? Let's load. Route Florian. There we go. You wake up in the middle of the night. Huh? Oh right, we were in Ben's dungeon, and then Florian. What's wrong? You're alright. Hey, you'll cry even if I survive? But, come on, you should be smiling. I don't have a single scratch on me. I can use healing magic again now, after all. What, really? I knew you could do it. Did you just need to believe it after all? Something like that. How are you feeling? Ben said that breaking the mirror took a lot of energy. So that's what I feel just fine now. That's good to hear. Well, get some rest, alright? No, wait. I want to talk with you some more. You really scared me back there after all. Right. I don't mind. Great. Can we go outside like we always do? Of course. Aww. Some late night chat and we really cleared Ben's dungeon. He gave us some stuff, including photographs of our time there as a reward. Really? I'd love to see them, I think. By the way, where have Anton and you been? Anton went to buy medicine just in case. And I wouldn't know where Yvonne is. Huh. I hope I can thank them for joining us before he leaves. I don't think Yvonne's going anywhere. Oh, there we go. Turn that off. Yeah, because Magical Otoge Ciel should be loud enough. It doesn't need the echo. Okay. And somewhere in the town nearby. ... To think that Ben also gave his blessing to them. Ahem. You aren't planning on standing there all night listening in, are you? Oh, that's even... Yeah, it's bad manners. You're looking a little wistful there, you know. Why don't you get some ice cream or something? We'll be just fine without it. Anton walks off. Too cool for ice cream, huh? Maybe because he's cooler than ice cream? And as for me, I scream first, and then... You uncheck the teleportation pendant Ven gave all of you. I have something to take care of. By the way, Ven gave you this. Florian pulls out a small blue stone from a pouch. He said it was a memory shard and that it will help you remember something important to you. Florian hands you the memory shard. I wonder what it could be. Well, I'm positive that it'll have something to do with you, Florian. Me? But it's just the feeling I get. Ugh, sheesh. The memory shard starts reacting. Oh, the shard is doing something. You hold out the hand with the shard. Could you keep your hand on top of mine, Florian? Well, sure, but it'll get awkward if the memory isn't actually about me. Come on, I just know it'll be. Fine. I believe in you. Aw, how sweet. So fluffy, so cute. ... You feel sweet nostalgia with a hint of sadness. ... Oh, hey there, Florian. You again? Why do you keep trying? It's pointless. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's not pointless. I'm not going to leave Lumi all alone. Besides, Lumi smiles when I'm with him. Of course it's not pointless. ... You're the only thing keeping him smiling. Florian was about to walk off, but you notice a scratch on his arm. Oh wait, you're hurt. Oh, this? It's from training. It's just a scratch. You should still take care of it. Hold on. You tried to heal the scratch, but nothing happened. Huh? It's not working. That's because you're trying too much. It's harder for people not born with it. Just give up. It's not a big deal. I'm not giving up. You sound like you know how to do it, so teach me. Ugh. ... Fine. When you use healing magic, you have to be calm and know what you want to do. Like this? There's a faint glow. You're still trying a little too hard. Right, I gotta be natural. Be natural. What are you laughing at? Nothing. And with some more tutoring, you healed Florian's scratch. It worked! You're such a good teacher, Florian. You sure know a lot about healing magic. Were you born with it? Oh, well, I guess so. Huh? Anyway, you should teach me more things. But I already taught you the basics of healing magic. No, I mean everything else, too. Everything else? Like what? I'm only 7, you know. Well, what else do you know? I don't know. I'm starting to learn how to use a sword, but... Then teach me that, too. Oh, that's true. He does teach us how to use a sword. I don't think I'm allowed to. Says who? Fine. But only once I get better at it. It's dumb to have a teacher who doesn't know what they're doing. Hooray! I'll be waiting then. I remember this. Wow, it was great seeing little Florian again. You were a little ruder to me back then. Yeah, sorry about that. I wonder what changed you over the years. Well, probably because... Never mind, I didn't say anything. No, you were definitely about to say something. Well... You know what? I almost died back there. I'm feeling a little enlightened, so I'll just speak my mind today. So I'm going to say it, alright? What are you going to say? What are you going to say? What are you going to say? Florian takes a breath. Is this it? Is this where he tells us he loves us? Oh, it is! I've liked you for a long time. More than I probably should as a knight. And it's been that way for a long time now, but I was always happy enough just being with you. That's all. Florian, why didn't you tell me sooner? Well, I am your bodyguard and all, so I'd have to stick around you either way. And it'd just get awkward if you didn't feel the same way. ... Which still might be the case. God, let me just bury myself now. What? What was I talking about? Enlightened? This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done, and I did it. Florian, calm down. I already dug my grave, so just forget about my confession. And forget about me while you're at it. Calm down, Florian. And why should I do that? Because I feel the same way. What? For how long? I don't know, for a while now? The ego thing threw me off for a second, though. The ego? Are you talking about the thing I said back in Ben's dungeon? That was just a lie, I swear. Believe me, please. Alright, I do. Anyway. You like me? Really? Why didn't you ever tell me? I didn't know if you felt the same way. But I was so obvious. Not that I was trying to be. In fact, I was trying to hide it. But even Anton noticed. I just wasn't sure. You always flinched whenever I got near you. That was... I'm just kidding. I'm not that dense. I thought you just might not like being touched or something. There's nothing wrong with that. Sheesh. You think I'd get used to all the things you do by now. But it's kind of nice this way, too. So, huh? No, I shouldn't. What? Were you gonna ask something? I was, but I shouldn't. Come on, just say it. I already almost died of embarrassment just now because I decided to just say it. That's right, but didn't it all work out for the better because of it? You're right. Then I'll be embarrassing one more time. Well, may I kiss you? Oh, so cute! Consent is the right way to go, Florian, even for kisses. You should always get consent before you kiss somebody. Whoa! He's so cute for asking. I almost want to say no just to see his reaction. Oh, of course we're gonna say yes. Of course you can. Really? In that case, I'm really going to do it. Florian leans in to kiss you. Aww, Florian kisses your forehead. Aww, how sweet. That's not what I thought he was gonna do. I thought it was gonna be smoochy time. Aww. Kiss on the forehead. Still ask for consent for that. ... There, I did it. Oh, I thought it'd be, that's too... I've done enough embarrassing things for one day. And you saw it all. You're the only one I show this embarrassing side to, you know. Sheesh. Good job, Florian. You tried really hard. Whatever. It's fine, though. You're going to have a lot of time to get used to that embarrassing side of you. Yeah, I will. Staying by Florian's side, the two of you quietly watched the stars for a long time. The next day, you got ready to leave Erlen. Now then, I guess it's time to decide where to go next. But I don't really know about the places around here. I don't really know where I want to go next. A lot of places should be livening up around this time of year. It's like it's nearing the span of the Holy Calendar after all. The Holy Calendar. Oh right, we were supposed to go back to Fjord to see the flower fields at this time. Ah, all this time has passed really fast, huh? It sure has. Almost too many things happened. It was certainly eventful. For better or worse, huh? It doesn't feel too long that I left Amarine. I don't think I want to keep on traveling forever. I just want to see the world a bit. I was probably a little hasty when I left, but I'm glad I did. Besides, I'm positive now that the world isn't such a bad place after all. I don't mind going back to Amarine and to tell my dad that. Haha, well said, princess. It's a Vin. Vin enters dramatically. There's no need to be nervous about your dad, princess. All is fine now. Just as you changed, he changed too. And all is good with the world once more. Is it just me, or are you being more dramatic than usual? And what are you talking about anyway? Here you go, princess. Rejoice. Vin hands you a letter with Amarine's royal seal on it. It's from your pops, princess. That's Amarine's seal, all right. And this is indeed your father's handwriting. What? How did you get this? Ooh, hold those expressions, you three. Vin takes a picture with your surprised faces. Hey, you can make photographs? That's right. I've been sending your dad a log of your adventures. And the crazy junk that went down in Ven's dungeon was the real finisher. Don't worry though, I haven't ever included pictures of your 2 guards here. So you have been stalking us this entire time. One story at a time, please. Allow me to explain what happened. Okay. The king anxiously checked his desk. There haven't been any news about Ciel lately. I really have gotten used to receiving them. Even though I nearly had a heart attack when I first saw the pictures. But it's been so long. Nothing happened to her, has it? Something shines in the room. Yvonne meets the king. Who are you? Just a humble traveler, your majesty. Do not call me that. What? Sheesh, everyone doesn't want to be called anything nowadays. I'm not a king because of some foolish divine right. A governor cannot truly be if they view the people as any less than themselves. That is all. Oh, I see how it is. I sure wish you could use some of that rationale with your daughter too, King. My daughter? So you're the one who sent me those letters and photographs. That's right. I had to send them the old-fashioned way up until now, but I can give you the latest ones in person. So she's safe. That's right. And since we're in person, I can have a little chat with you. About Ciel? There is nothing to discuss. Oh, look at yourself. Do you really mean that? You even shows your dad the photos from Ben's dungeon. His expression softens when he sees how much love your adventure. Look at that smile on her. How long has it been since you've seen an expression like that from her? She's not just running into danger. She's a good and honest kid, King. It's about time you see that, too. I just need to know one thing. Anything. Who are you? Have you been stalking my daughter? So judging from that gentle look on your face when you look at those photos, I'm feeling that you finally approve now. What took you so long? Do not ignore the question. I feel like this has happened before. Yeah, maybe she and her old man are a little alike after all. Anyway, if you really do approve, we should let her hear all the happy news about the happy news, shouldn't we? As the jolly messenger, allow me to deliver a letter from you to her. Dad, while shuffling through the pictures from Ben's dungeon, your dad sees a picture of you and Yvonne smiling happily together. Fine. I need to drink something. What's that photo over there? Yikes, I wasn't supposed to give you that one. Well, this is awkward. Here, take it back. After giving back the photo, your dad starts walking away. Where are you off to, King? I have a letter to write. Oh, should we take a fun little selfie together? I can do that. And why would we do that? This is a monumental moment, King. It might be hard to believe with just a letter anyway. Besides, it put a big smile on the princess's face. Look at how unamused your dad is. That's great. Wow. Did you really have to take a picture with the king? It is all difficult to believe in a way, but I suppose the proof is here. I can't believe it. You did all of that, even? And the picture of you and my dad is really here. It sure is. What do you think, princess? I can't believe it. He looks so angry compared to you, but he's still there. Oh, and that's not the end of it. Here's the original, and an upgrade for no extra cost. Homeboy, best friends forever. Oh God. No need to thank me. I just did what had to be done. Wow. You mean you're amazing. Not a problem at all, princess. But I still did all this work behind your back. You weren't angry at all? Of course not, just surprised and confused. Is that so? Good to hear. Is it? Oh, and before I forget, Yvonne gives you the teleportation pendant. Now you and your guards can go back to Amarine and whatnot whenever you feel like it. Maybe you should go back to Fior first, though. Your pops probably need some time to recover from all the shock. Ha, I understand. I'll definitely visit him later. Good to hear it. So, why were you stalking us in the first? Yvonne grabs and activates the teleportation pendant. Alright, to Fior it is! Pulling the entire group together, Yvonne uses the teleportation pendant. Rude. You arrive at Fior in the blink of an eye. Wow, Ben gave us something pretty amazing, huh? He better have, after all that humiliation. You look around. Wait, where's he been? Did he already leave? I didn't even get to thank him yet. Yvonne watches from afar, just like he always has. No need for thanks, princess. I'm just a guy who does whatever he wants, after all. I'm the most selfish of them all. I'm also not one for sappy goodbyes, so maybe another time. Soon after, the three of you met with Iona again. She led the three of you to a special VIP entrance to the flower fields. Thanks for waiting all this time. Here we are. The three of you have the flower fields all to yourselves today. Prance around all you want. Although there's one problem. What is it? Oh, it's nothing big. You'll see what I mean. Alright. I have to go now, Ciel. Enjoy your time here. Thank you again, Iona. Don't mention it. See you. Iona leaves. So these are the gates to the flower fields. Fior works in tandem with the nature spirits here, right? It looks like the nature spirits also voluntarily do the management. I suppose the spirits would know the condition of the fields the best. That's right, youngin'. Oh, how you need a better voice. That's right, youngin'. Oh, hello. Ciel, right? Iona told us all about you three. Thanks for helping her a while back. Kindness from strangers really gets to the root of my heart. Just leave it be, Florian. Or do you mean just leave it be? Would you say that? Oh. Oh, Florian, Anson. You guys are great. Hold on a second. I gotta grab something. Okay. Back to what I was doing. We met a wood spirit. Patience is a virtue. Looks like Anton is trying to bear it too. The spirits here are truly thankful for your helping Iona a while back. But even so, rules are rules. Huh? You sinful party of three. Sinful? Which part? The flower field gates only allows for solos, couples, and groups of 4 or more. By the way, the solo gate sends you to a field where you're solo, alone. So you can't all just waltz into the solo gate and expect to see each other. But why? Groups of 3 are doomed for tragedy. Come on, think of every group of 3 you know. Huh? It's absolutely harrowing, I know. If they make you have a pair one day, someone's bound to get left behind, so you might as well deal with it early. So this is the problem that Iona was talking about. What should we do? We could go into the fort gate if Iona came with us, but she's busy. She already went through the trouble of setting up today for us, too. I wonder if Yvonne is around. Yvonne, are you here? We don't need him around. Well, I guess he's not here. It wouldn't be fair if someone had to go alone. Maybe we should all just go into the solo gate. That will not do, Lady Ciel. One of us should accompany you just in case anything happens. I agree. But please go with Florian, Lady Ciel. The two of you have always been together. Now shouldn't be a reason to stop. Anton. But Anton, it's not a life or death situation, Lady Ciel. There is no real problem. Take your time. You've come a long way from home already. You think so? ... Let's go. All right. The two of you leave for the flower fields. ... Young'un, you've... Pardon me, sir? I can feel it. What happened in your past, young'un? I see. You've accepted this since a long time ago, haven't you? Perhaps so. Later, Yevon also reached the flower gates. I'm late. It was harder to sneak in here than I thought because of all the gardening spirits. What's up, young'un? We're closed for today. Oh, wait a minute. You're friends with Ciel. That's right. Total kindred spirits. We're so close that one time she stopped me from getting on an airplane at the airport, you know? What are you talking about, Yevon? Oh, is that so? So youthful. Sorry to tell you, but you already went into the gate for two people. The gates physically won't allow you to enter unless it's a pair. Not a problem. Let's roll like a log, wood spirit. Well, I like your style. A lot of people do. Pretty. Wow, I wonder just where this place is anyway. Seems like this huge field makes me want to run around in it. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Finally, we could take a break after all that crazy stuff. Sorry about dragging you through all this. Don't apologize. Even if I complain, I've been enjoying it, at least some parts. I finally got to see you really be happy after all. Yeah. Oh, and before I forget, is it just me or did you say my name back when we were in Ven's dungeon? It must have just been your imagination. No, it wasn't. Don't lie. Really, what else do you have to be embarrassed about? But it feels a little weird since we've known each other for so long. The transition is kind of... Fine. Take all the time you need. Don't worry, I'll get better about it someday. But you can't expect me to act any differently when it's not just the two of us. Got it. So does that mean when we're alone, like now, I never said that. You already know about my distaste for indecency. Right. You know, I was worried that if you stuck around me all the time, you'd never find anyone. Oh, that's ironic, considering how things ended up and all. You're the only one I've ever thought of in this way, though. Oh, you're so adorable when you're honest like this. Whatever. I'm not going to be blushing like this when other people are around, you hear? I know. So, let's stay here and just relax a little longer. Do you want to hold hands? Of course. And some distance away. Finally, there they are. Why is this field so ridiculously big, Wood Spirit? What can I say? You're not supposed to intrude and eavesdrop on each other's love lives. Intrude, please. I'm a guardian angel. I don't think the Wood Spirit agrees with you. If you say so. It's true. Well, I can sense what you feel right now. You've done a lot for her, haven't you? I'm not sure why, though. What? Did someone pay you? Oh, what? Did someone pay you to watch over her or something? Pay? Not at all. You alright? That I am. I see. I'll be heading back first. Try not to die of heartbreak, will you? The spirit leaves Yevon alone. Consider me in your debt, Wood Spirit. Up until now, I had completely forgotten the reason why I stuck around her. Returning a runaway princess for a hypothetical reward, huh? That time seems so far away now. I wouldn't even consider it now. I'd personally duel anyone if they tried to pull a stunt like that. Well, it seems like you got your happy ending. This journey sure was a wild ride. You changed and I changed without realizing it. I hope your honesty rubbed off on me at least a little bit. I told you in the beginning that I like honest people, didn't I? It wasn't a bad journey. I'd go as far as to say as I liked it. I'd even go as far as to say I'd do it again. But now it looks like you don't need me anymore. You'll be fine, since you're you. Even if the only thing you'll be able to remember in the future was this journey, then I'll be just fine. Well, that's enough sap for one situation. There's enough of the stuff here already anyway. Grant me this one last memento, will you? Even raises his hand into a picture frame to make a keepsake of this memory for the last time. Smile, Ciel. It suits you. Click. We get to see the picture. And so, sometime after that, you took a request to help to gather a special fruit from a tree and ended up climbing the tree. Oh, here it is. Alright, now to get down. Ah! You fell from the tree. Geez, what were you doing up in a tree? You should have called for me. It's fine, I got what we were looking for. Sheesh. You didn't get hurt, did you? No, Actually, wait. I think I might have... Really? What's wrong? My head hurts. Your heart? That's right. It can only be healed if you call me Ciel. What? Oh, come on. This is no time for jokes. I was really worried there for a second. Florian turns away from you. Oh no. I'm sorry, Florian. I just wanted to tease you a little. Florian? Florian. You suddenly hug Florian from behind. Hey, what are you... I'm sorry, Florian. Forgive me. Alright. I get it already, so just... It seems that the... Poor Anton having to see his brother's antics while also having feelings for Ciel. I really want to play through Anton's playthrough. Maybe we'll do that around November after spooky season. Anton. Pardon me, it seems that I've intruded on something. Please, take your time. What are you talking about? Nothing in particular. However, it wouldn't do to be a third wheel. Perhaps I should return to Amarine. I can't believe this. And you're still clinging on to me. Oh, sorry. You finally let go of poor Florian. What am I supposed to do with you? You think I'd learn by now. Oh well, I'll figure something out. I'll have a lot of time to, after all. Because I'll always be right here with you. Aww. So sweet. Sometime later, you received an anonymous gift from someone. An anonymous gift? From a guardian angel! Oh, it's from Yuvin! What is it? Oh, we don't even get to know? The end. Aww. We don't even get to know. That was so lame. Man, if I'd known that we were so close to the ending, I would have just finished it last time. But, oh my goodness, how cute. Congratulations on finishing Magical Otoge Ciel. You can now select Yuvin's route in the route selection menu. Selecting start game at the main menu will give you the option to skip the route selection. You can now also see the extra scenes and read about the author's note at the main menu. It's full of behind the scenes information, so please check it out. Would you like to read the author's note right now? Yeah, sure, why not? Hello everyone, I'm Battenson, the creator of this game. Thank you so much for playing Magical Otoge Ciel. Hello Battenson. You made such a great game. Congratulations. Sorry that I couldn't think of a better title. At the very least, it's straightforward. Everyone keeps saying that the title is very straightforward. I don't know what, like, Otoge means. Maybe I should look. What does Otoge mean? Let's see. It's been a while since we had to Google something of her visual novel. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, not that. What does Otoge mean? No, that's Otome. I know what the Otome means. What does Otoge mean? Japanese abbreviation for Otome game. Oh, okay. Which translates to maiden game. Oh, okay. Okay. I see. I didn't know about Otome and Otoge being related like that. interesting. I have 2 other planned that take place after Magical Otoge Ciel with different protagonists, so look forward to them too. Oh, nice! In this author's note, I'm going to be talking about some behind-the-scenes thoughts and development behind this cheesy game. I love this cheesy game. I'll also be showing some special pictures in this note. Aw, cool. I'm not going to mention any specific spoilers, but this note might be best saved after finishing all the routes. Now then, pick what you want to read about. Oh, goodness. Magical 1, 2, and 3. Well, this is the first properly completed game I made. It was actually the 4th Otoge story that I've created. The first one is in the Ancient Project's ID, which is finished and can be found on my art page, but is missing a few things. The first and second were called Magical 1 and Magical 2, with Ciel's story being Magical 3. Magical 3 takes place before 1 and 2, but is largely irrelevant to their stories. On the other hand, Magical 1 and 2 are eventually intertwined. Oh. The amount of time between all 3 magical titles is unknown. You might be wondering why I made the Magical 3 before 1 and 2. I started working on Magical 1, but it felt pretty unmotivated and things weren't going well. Oh. But sometime I created Florian and Anton and talked about maybe making a game for them. I thought if it was just 2 guys, I could get the game done. And hearing people wanting to go for them, usually Anton, started to get me going. Okay. I can't tell you how important all of your support is to me. Thank you. Aw, you're welcome. I haven't supported you very much, but I will in the future when your other games come out. I think Benson has one other game out on Steam from the Magical Otoge series. I think there's only one other game out right now. I think they're still working on the other one, but he said he had 2 in development, so I think I've only seen one on the website on Steam. But before I spill my heart out, let's talk more about Magical. Here's Melanie, the protagonist of Magical 1. I'm planning for this game to be my next project. I guess I'll just call it Magical Otoge Melanie. Oh well. Melanie is the most cheerful and forward out of the 3 magical MCs. Really? Because I thought Ciel was very forward and positive. She's so bright and bubbly that people tend to think she's an idiot. I wouldn't say she is, all the way though. She's actually very good at using and learning magic, and is very conscious about how people feel. Aww. Look at that! Ooh, Raphael looks cool. Mark is adorable. Ray looks really cool. Leon looks like our dad. She's also a huge romantic, so I'm sure you'll enjoy seeing how she interacts with her potential guys. By the way, I made these designs a while ago, so I'll probably redesign some of their outfits later on. A new MVP. Huh. And also over time, my interest in some of the characters has faded, so protect, keep, might get rid of, probably get rid of. I might end up scrapping some of them. Here's Rory, the protagonist of Magical 2. I guess the game will be called Magical Otoge Rory, believe it or not. She's the physically strongest out of the 3 magical MCs and has a lot of battle experience. She's also the most dense out of the 3 of them. Maybe that'll change, though. Look forward to both of their stories. Do you remember how Martin said that Otoge Ciel ends happily for once? I can't say the same for these 2 games. Oh no. Now then, pick what you want to read about. Okay. Story and Ciel's descendants. Ciel's so cute. I love her design. One day, I designed Ciel because I thought about how I wanted her to be the 3rd protagonist. I thought about making her the leader of some good pirates or something. I already decided she was a leader type. I left the idea alone for a while, and Ciel became a princess once I decided Florian and Anton were knights. And then I decided that Ciel wasn't going to be a real princess in the middle of writing the story. She was still a princess when the demo came out, but yeah. By the way, I think I drew Ciel a little short in this picture. Don't think that these are perfect references for height or anything. I tried to hammer out all the inconsistencies that I could think of, that I could in the story. Have mercy. Also, the slime sometimes said gua, but mostly said bois. Let's just say they say both. The story definitely changed a lot during the few months of development. The king was much more casual character and wasn't so bent on keeping Ciel in the kingdom. Ciel just kind of freely left in the original story. Anton was also supposed to try to persuade Ciel to go back to the kingdom, but in the actual game, he's already yielding by the end of the introduction. I was worried about the chemistry between the characters of this game, but their personalities worked out to make some interesting dialogue. By the way, sometime after I finally finished all the character portraits, I had a nightmare that I had more portraits to do. Oh no! I actually started writing the Fior Flowergate scene when they first get to Fior. But the way that the other guy was so supportive of Ciel and her guy, though, I thought, wait, something like this belongs at the very end. And I ended up making it more dramatic and heartfelt, too. You know, the designs of Ciel, Florian, and Anton all ended up having something bird-related about them. Really. It wasn't really intentional, but I noticed it and thought, oh, well, that's fine. Oh, Magical 2. By the way, Ciel's eventual descendants are Routes and Magical 2. Oh, that's cute! Oh, okay, that's why that one guy looked like Ciel. Okay, this is the pompous prince, Cyril. You pose too, Theo. I shall reserve the urge to do so, sir. And his deadpan knight, Theodore. Aww. This is cute. Magical Girl 2, third game. One is Cyril, and he's basically a pompous snowflake. He's the one on the right. The other person is Theodore, Cyril's knight. They're distant cousins or something. Theodore is very dry and doesn't like Cyril very much. On the surface, Cyril is nothing like Ciel, but he actually has a strong sense of justice similar to her. He likes following fundamental and obvious rules, like using the crosswalk when you cross the street. Me too. He gets mad if people don't use the crosswalk or if people cross and the light tells you not to. Same! Am I a pompous prince? Oh no. Are Cyril and I actually similar? Does this mean we'll have to play Magical 2 so that we can date Cyril? Oh no. He'd say, why have basic rules if you barbarians aren't going to follow them? Go ahead and get hit by a carriage. Get out of the gene pool. By the way, I don't know if cars exist in this world. If I had to guess, I'd say yes. That kind of doesn't make sense, but I guess my answer is, sure they do. It doesn't really matter. I did have even mention high definition in toasters and airports, after all. That's true. Cyril has a lot of respect for all that Ciel does later in her life. Aw, that's sweet. If they met, he would be initially and uncharacteristically polite to her, but he'd ease up and let his pompous side show. Ciel is a patient person, though, so she would just laugh and appreciate how spirited and ambitious he is. The funny thing is that I created Cyril before Ciel. Oh well. This game was supposed to be the third one, after all. Now then, pick your read about. Let's read about Florian. We'll skip Anton and Yvonne because I don't want to get spoiled on what's going on with them, but I really want to play this again and do Anton's route. Here's the first picture I do of Florian. He was even more of a tightwad back then. Brothers with the knight captain, been with Princess forever, secret crush on Princess, is Princess's bodyguard. Well, the art came out really good. Florian looks great. Florian was originally a bit colder towards Ciel, but ended up becoming her best friend in the actual game. He was going to be much colder towards Anton, but I decided that I didn't want ill will between them because, you know, that's awkward and bad. The two brothers now recognize each other's strengths and get along decently well. Aw, that's good. Florian's snarky side is something he reveals from time to time to people who are his level or lower, but particularly to people he doesn't like. Such as Yvonne. He doesn't hang around other people enough for it to show all the way. Sometimes he says sarcastic things in good humor to Ciel. However, because of Kid Ciel's role in supporting Kid Florian, he ended up never really being full-blown mean sarcastic to her. Florian tends to talk more casually to Ciel than to others. It's true. He does have a kind of casual chat with us. So this picture keeps bothering me because, like Ciel, for example, is like the tallest out of all of them, and I thought Anton would be taller than Florian, but Yvonne is kind of the same height that I thought he'd be. I thought he'd be kind of in the middle, but I didn't think that Ciel would be so tall. He starts talking more formally when he gets nervous around her. Aw. Did you notice that Florian tends to not say her name at all when they're alone? Yeah, that was a big plot point. He secretly feels more comfortable with calling her Ciel instead of Lady Ciel, but is too nervous to do it. Aww. He never admit it, but he feels that saying lady is too stuffy. Also, Florian doesn't get jealous of Ciel and Anton. He really does just want her to be happy after all. Oh, that's good. I was a little worried about that. Poor Florian. Anton is definitely more popular than he is. I think that's funny because we chose Florian first, so... I wonder who's more popular between Anton and Yevin, though. Oh, that's true. By the way, I can never remember how to draw Florian's bangs, even though they aren't anything too complicated. Now then, pick what you want to read about. Okay, we'll skip Anton and Yevin. Let's learn about the Vern Kingdom, land and ice. I finally did it! Hooray! If you're a newcomer, then you might not know that the first release of this game didn't have the Vern scenes. Oh, cool. I was just too burnt out to make it the first time, but hey, here you go. Aw, blueberry muffin. Land was originally intended to be a full route, but whatever. I ended up scrapping him. Oh well. Just another person in my OC graveyard. I made Ice very recently, and all his character details were made recently too. Ice was supposed to be Land's relative, who was the ruler of Vern, but I liked Ice so much that I decided to just replace Land with him. Aw. And once I replaced Land with Ice, Ice's personality changed to becoming nicer, and he did magic tricks as the main thing. And the story basically changed a lot from the original. Wow, that's really cool. Ice originally didn't have anything to do with magic tricks. I just decided that after looking at his finished design and whispering, "Oh," to myself, I ended up giving many parts of Land's story to Ice. Now that the Vern scenes are finally done, I'm pretty confident that I'm pretty much done with this game. And that means that Ice won't be getting a full route, even though I really love him. If anyone has complaints about Ice only having a side story, my only answer is to either bribe me or write fanfiction. Lol. Now then, pick what you want to read about. Okay, so I learned about Merchant. He's so cool. He's such a cool character. Some of you might be wondering who Merchant is. Merchant isn't a god, but something akin to it. Merchant isn't Ven either, by the way. Merchant is from another one of my stories, the one with June and Ju. I'll make it a visual novel for one day. Aw, that's cool. Merchant doesn't actually have too big of a part in that story, but Merchant's design is one of my favorites. Aw, that's cute. I started doodling Merchant's portrait one day and then thought, hey, what if I had Merchant in my game, just because? In other words, Merchant is in this game because of a whim. Well, that's how it usually goes. You can think of Merchant as someone who knows everyone's story. Merchant guards over people's dreams and protects everyone from dying from your dream or being called too deep into it. The thing about Merchant is that you meet Merchant countless times, but you always end up forgetting. Merchant feels sad about that, but accepts it fully. Merchant wishes the best for you, after all. Sweet dreams. Now then, pick what you want to read about. Let's learn about Ven. Ven is cute. I like his design. I liked his little, dialogue bits, too. They're really fun to read. I don't actually have a whole lot of details on him yet. Really. Drawing his portrait was kind of spontaneous, too. He was going to never appear and just be communicating through voice. I'm glad I did, though. I really love everything about him. Ven is definitely on about the same level of Merchant. They probably met before. I had a whole lot of fun writing Ven's scenes, so I hope you enjoy his short-lived appearance, too. But don't worry, Ven is definitely going to appear in future Magical Otoge games. At least as long as I still like how his portrait looks. The thing that would happen in the future that Ven was talking about is going to come up in future Magical Otoge games. Okay. Probably. May fortune smile upon you. Oh, okay. That's it. Thanks again for so much for playing. I have a bunch more original artwork on my Tumblr and Twitter if you're interested. If you have any questions about anything, please feel free to ask me. Feel free to let me know if you enjoyed the game. You can send me a message at battinsontumblr.com or battinson@gmail.com or ask FM Battinson if it's a question. If you feel like it, the donation button is in the game's itch.io page. Don't feel bad if you can't or don't want to donate, though. And if you don't like the game, then, I don't know, I guess you could slander me or something. That's horrible. Don't say that. Goodbye for now, and I hope you look forward to my future projects. As of this update, I have 2 other visual novels available on my Battinson itch.io page. Oh, cool. See you soon. Okay, so I'll have to go to this itch.io. Okay, let's see. Meeting with the king. This takes post-game of the routes. Choose the guy who is the love of your life, Florian. Sometime after your trip to the flower fields, you decided to visit Amarine and your father again. And this inevitably led you to having to explain your new relationship to your father. You, Florian, and your father talked together in the castle. You told your father all about your journey. It's good to hear that you're doing well, Ciel. However, Yeah? Is there something you aren't telling me? Oh, how does he know? Because he's your dad. Hey, Florian whispers over to you. Are you sure you want to tell him? He's in a good mood right now, but yeah, I mean, I think it'd just be better to just come out with it. Well, if you want to, just try to keep him in a good mood. My life is in your hands now. Oh, it won't be that bad, Florian. You do know that he has a sword inside his cane, right? Cane sword. Well, now I do. Good luck, Florian. Poor Florian. Dad? Yes? Florian and I are together now. Together. In a romantic way. So you finally did it, Florian. Wait, what? I love that. That's so cute. Pardon me? Please, Florian, you were always so transparent. Oh, poor Florian. Oh. Honestly, I never thought you'd confess, but it seems that I was wrong. Let's see. You've had feelings for my daughter since you were around 7, I believe. Yes, you're correct. Was your dad always this brutal? I don't know. Well, if it's Florian, I can rest easy. Florian? Yes, sir? At least you didn't call me father. Feel free to call me Johann. Understood. And also, good luck. Huh? Why does everyone tell me that? It's like no one has faith in me being assertive in a relationship or something. Okay, I understand now. Oh, and Florian. Yes? No kissing until... Actually, I probably don't need to mention this to you. I doubt you'd be able to anyway. What? He's like, you can't kiss my daughter. You don't have the balls for it. Oh my god. What? Later in the day, you and your father were talking to each other privately. I'm surprised you took all that so well, Dad. Yes, well, I'd be lying if I said I took it perfectly. But I can tell that your new partner cares deeply for you. For once in a long time, this power of mine has given me a sense of relief. The last time something like this happened, it was when I met your mother. Your power? What do you mean? Perhaps things would make more sense for you now if I told you. Ciel, I never did tell you what my ability is. Or rather, what the magic power I was born with is. I can see through lies, no matter how skilled the liar. Oh. I can also read how honest a person's words are and sense any ulterior motives. Wow. So it's not just like how normal people can have a feeling about someone lying, right? Yes, the indication is extremely obvious to me. At times, I can see a double of the speaker, which shows their true nature. It is sort of a premonition magic, similar to the magic used in fortune-telling. The late king also had the same powers as I do. Oh, that's interesting, because you two weren't related. Honestly, it is a difficult magic to live with. It is far more troubling than one might expect it to be. In any case, I have to tell you now. Every time you tried to convince me to let you go and I stubbornly refused, I knew that you only had good intentions. Even though I trusted my judgment in all other matters, I chose to go against what my premonitions told me when it came to you. All these years, you must have suffered as a result. I was too proud and too afraid to let you go. Both your mother and Lumi have already passed on. That's true. You lost a lot of people. I don't think I could bear it if you died before me as well. But that is just an excuse now. It's natural that you became upset with me and ran away. I'm sorry, Ciel. I've been a fool. Your mother would have been disgusted with me if she knew. Even Lumi would hate me at this point. Oh, don't worry, Dad. I'm glad you told me this. Yes, a talk like this from me is long overdue. I assume you'll be setting off again soon. Take care, Ciel. I will, and I'll come back and visit every once in a while too. I'm not planning on traveling around forever. In fact, I think I want to have a job like yours, Dad. I want to help as many people as I can. I see. In that case, I will teach you everything I've learned over the years when the time comes. Aw, and again, take care. It really has been a long time since I've seen you this cheerful. and it's been a long time since you called me Dad instead of King. Whoa, he's smiling. This is even rarer than seeing Anton smile. By the way, Ciel. Yes? Did you... Huh? Did you smile after seeing the selfie I took with your friend? Oh my god. I liked the edited selfie. Of course I did. I'm amazed that you actually agreed to it. I suppose I accepted it as punishment for everything. Perhaps I deserve even worse. No, it's fine. I'm going to treasure those photos for the rest of my life. You really can't control how angry you look, Dad. Aw, that's cute. Character Q&A. Oh, I think we'll skip that. Dinner with the main cast. We'll skip that. We'll come back to those things, those extras, another time. But thanks for joining me today, guys, for Magical Otoge Ciel. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we go for an Anton route and play after spooky season? I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to play more. I really love this visual novel. For it being short and sweet and not that many choices, I think it was very fun to begin with. It's very low stakes, so if you're looking for a good time, this is a good game to play. Like I keep saying, it's a very fluffy, like, sweet kind of game, so there's not, like, too much antagonistic things happening. There's not too much drama happening. I liked the conversations between Florian and Anton, especially as you're falling in love with one of the characters. I think that, like, their relationship is really cute. I like how they don't get in each other's way. It's obvious going to the Florian route that Anton has feelings for Ciel as well, but he just seems to want her to be happy, which is a really, really sweet thing to have. I think that's very sweet. Not many people would be like that, especially brothers, but I think it's very sweet overall. I do want to go and play an Anton round though. So maybe we'll do that after spooky season in November. We'll revisit this game and we will go through an Anton route and see how it goes. I'm not going to play the Yevin route though, because I want you guys to go and pick up this game and try it out for yourself and choose Yevin and see how it goes. Choose your favorite guy to begin with, Florian or Anton, and then on the second route, go after Yevin and see what happens. Let me know if it's something that you want me to play for the stream. If you guys do end up picking up this game, I highly recommend it. It is free on Steam, I do believe. Let's see. Let's take a look real quick. Magical Otoge Ciel. What else did he make? Okay, so he also has... Banton also has Moon Observatory Iris, which came out in 2021. Let's see, it's 20 bucks. The art style is different. It's more watercolory, which is interesting. It's got positive reviews. Let's see. Iris works as a purifier, a person who helps souls of the deceased move on to the afterlife. Her fate changes after coming into contact with the magicians, half-mortal beings who watch over the MO worlds. Oh. Interacting with them, the mystery of the MO world's origins will come to light. Don't be deceived by the lighthearted parts, despite the fun fantasy setting. MO isn't a world that will let you survive with something as flimsy as the power of friendship. The story is written to make you both laugh and cry. At the very least, it has a lot of puns and glasses jokes. This game has a 75% made me cry rate, according to the survey. Aww. There's 4 characters that we can romance in this one. But this one seems to be a little bit more serious. So, let's see. Hold on, let me just check. Oh, I'll do this. Let me check Magical Otoge Ciel itch.io. Moon Observatory Ciel. Okay. So yeah, this one is available on itch.io. That's very cute. What MO official site? Here we go. They changed it to Moon Observatory. Interesting. In the universe of MO, there are 13 worlds named after months, with one final nameless world. Each world has a magician, a half-immortal being who watches over the world's residents, so I think that's Margin for us. All games are standalone titles, but cross paths into an overarching story and glorious finale. Follow the various determined, strong-willed heroines on journeys that will connect to reveal the truth about their world and our own, Earth. Interesting. Okay, so MO Iris is the third installment. Then we have MO and Holly, which is the second one. And then MO Ciel, which is the first installment, which is what we just played. So, cute. So there are some other games that you can pick up on itch.io as well as Steam. It looks like, yeah, Moon Observatory Iris is $20 on itch.io. Moon Observatory and Holly is free, it looks like. And then there's there's a Passionate April Fool's Project, Pizarro Project Deep Dish, where you date a clown. That's really, really cute. We might play that for April next year. But yeah, I really loved Battinson's work. This game was super, super fun. So if you're interested in checking out his work, their work, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but if you're interested in checking out their work, go ahead and check out their itch.io page and their Steam page. I think I'll include both of them in the description of this game on the YouTube channel. So go ahead and check that out if you are interested. And yeah, join me on Sunday, guys. We're gonna be reading Homestuck for the first time for me. I've only read maybe like the first 5 minutes of Homestuck, the first few pages. The only thing I know is that something about a kernel sprite, like a sprite of some kind, and it turns into a clown with grandma's ashes on it, which sounds totally insane, but it is a thing that happens in Homestuck. So if you're willing to come along with me for a journey of discovery as we read Homestuck for the first time, in my shoes at least, we'll also be joined by Gob Gob the Goblin, my lovely husband. He has read all of Homestuck, and he listens to a lot of Homestuck fan music and things on YouTube. So it won't be a total surprise. We'll get some explanation as to why things are happening and why things are the way that they are with some of the characters. Like, I think the trolls the only other thing I know is that the trolls have like a specific way of talking, each of them, and there's like 12 of them. So I'm curious to see about like how they make all the characters different in the game and how they make them relate to each other, because there's so many characters. But yeah, it's gonna be a wild ride, so join us on Sunday for that. And then join us on Tuesday. We just finished up Cyberpunk 2077. We didn't finish it, but I am a little over it, so we're gonna put that on the shelf for a while, and we'll come back to it if we have to, or if you guys are interested in coming back to it. So let me know if you guys are interested in more Cyberpunk. But there are the first few parts on the VODs channel, so go ahead and check those out if you are interested. We'll be playing something new on Tuesday. I haven't decided quite what yet. There's a couple spooky games that I'm tossing around in my head, trying to figure out whether I want to play them or not. So we'll see. It'll be fun either way. So join us on Tuesday for something new. Join us on Thursday. We just started playing Franbo yesterday. Yesterday's stream was a little wild because I was having some technical issues with the stream, and it wasn't showing up for some people. So I hope the VOD is fine. I'm pretty sure it will be because it looked fine on OBS. So at least the recording will be fine if you can't watch the VOD on Twitch. But I highly recommend you check out the VODs channel for Franbo, because it's going to be a lot of fun. Check us out on Thursdays for more Franbo. We're going to start chapter 2 next week. So it's still the beginning of the game, so you're not going to miss very much. So go ahead and check us out on Thursday for that, and then check us out on Friday. We'll be doing another visual novel. It will be a spookier visual novel. It won't be as fluffy and sweet as Ciel has been, but We will be playing something fun and scary, so come join us for a spooky time. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Thanks for joining me. Sorry stream is a little bit short today, but we did finish up the game, which is what I wanted to do. And we read through some of, you know what we should do? Hold on. We should watch the credits. There we go. Made by Vattenson. Music and sound. Oh, did I have to click? Okay. It's music and sound. Okay. Everything else, unfortunately, was Vattenson. Oh. That was short credits. Okay. That's cute. Man, they really did a lot of work into this game, so I really appreciate it. Definitely go check this game out if you're interested, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Make sure to join us for Homestuck. And yeah, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.